In this Go High Level tutorial, we are going to discuss how you can set up your CRM in the Go High Level. Well, CRM is the most important factor for any business because if you can't handle your leads properly, you won't be able to get the best result out of it. And you will definitely lose a lot of money on the table. So let's see how you can build your CRM in the Go High Level. First of all, I'm assuming that you have the Go High Level plan already, right? Now, once you open the Go High Level, go to the sub account where you want to set up your CRM. Go on the opportunities on the left hand side, and then you will see it like this. At the first, there will be no opportunity, nothing there, right? So that's where we have to build the CRM. Now, what the CRM is look like? Okay, first, before you build the CRM, you have to build the pipeline. Now, what is a pipeline? Basically, just assume this thing. You get a person in your business, right? You get a lead, right? Then you call that lead. Okay, let's assume, I'm just assuming, like you got a lead from your ads, from your Facebook, social media. Then you call that person, right? Then you put that person in either in the follow up sequence or in the close sequence. Then after that, either you close the deal or you lose the deal, right? So there are different stages in the business, right? Before from the point when someone find you and to the point that you sold someone or you lose the sale. So that different stages are called a pipeline here in the Go High Level. So here, when you go in the pipeline, click on the create pipeline. It will give you few stages already. You see this new lead, okay? This contact field, okay? It's closed, pipeline sales. So you have to choose your own field over. So let's say new lead is called. Then we can say it's call booked. Then we can say follow up. Okay. Then we can say closed. Or we can also, let's say you use this. That's why we wanted to use one more. So just click on add. Okay. And let's say I will say lost, right? So it's good to capture the lost leads as well, because maybe you haven't able to sold them yet, but maybe you can sold them in future, right? And through you can till the time you can keep doing the remarketing and the different strategies for those people. All right. And if you want, you can also add one more that we call long-term nurture. So these are the people who you think can be a good future potential customers, but they are not good customers right now. Okay, they are maybe not the right situation, or they are not in a, we don't have enough money. But if you follow up them in the long term, they can be your kind. Okay, so you can put those people in the long term nurture. Now let's say you put all your different stages based on how your actual business works, right? So these stages will depend on how your actual business is working right now. Let's say you have a physical business, you get the people through offline chain or through any ways, right? You have to write the things down the same way. Okay, so you got let's say you run the ads, you get the leads or you get the call, right? From the call, you ask them to book another call, the strategy call. Okay, from the strategy call, you ask them to join a meeting, something or some kind of training or some kind of things like that. Okay, so you can put those stages over there. Let's say you wanted to move any stage over here. So simply just drag and drop the stage wherever you want to move that. Okay. And you have if you wanted this to be appear in the chart, you can click that. This chart is basically something that appear on your Go High Level dashboard. So it does not matter much. If you wanted to keep this, you can keep this. If you wanted to remove, you can remove any particular stage from this. Okay. And the stage distribution, you wanted to be in that again in the chart thing on the dashboard. You want that over there or not? It's only for that purpose. Now give the name of your pipeline. Let's say we'll call it sales pipeline. Okay. And then we click on create. So you can add multiple fields, you can delete the fields, you can do the changes. Now you have the pipeline. Let's say you have different kind of funnels in your business, different kind of let's say you have one funnel or where you are selling a particular different product. Then you have a different product completely and you are selling that. Okay, different branch of the products. So all for those different products, you can have different multiple pipelines. If you are running the completely different funnel, people are coming for one product that there are different audience, another product different audience, then you can build multiple pipelines for that. And each pipeline can dedicated to either one particular product or one particular offer, the funnel, or even your one particular salesperson as well, right? Now, once you have this, you have to click on the opportunity. And here you can find out the one pipeline you created here. The more pipelines you will add, you can keep search for all those pipeline over here. You can choose the one where you have to work, right? Now, all the different stages that we created, you see, new lead, call booked, follow up, closed, lost, long-term nurture, all those different stages come here, right? Now, what you have to do, how the people will come in this field. So before you add someone in the pipeline, right? In the GoHighLevel, there are two different ways. First is like people come as a contact. You got a list, you got a someone register for your form, they become your contact. Then you can decide if you wanted to make that person contact as a lead in your pipeline or you wanted just to be a contact. Okay. So for different people, for different business, lead can be different, right? Lead can be, for example, someone let's say someone register for a webinar. Okay. You did a webinar, someone register for the webinar. But in the webinar, you ask them to fill a particular application form or particular kind of form. Okay. So let's say that form is the lead for you. And someone who registered for the form is just a normal contact person. So you only put that form, the lead, the application form person over here. So you can choose how you wanted to make a contact opportunity or not. So let's say first how you create a new opportunity. Click on this add opportunity over here and you have to create a contact first. Okay, so you have to choose a contact, but you don't have any contact, let's say right now. So what I will do, I will close this because you can only convert a contact into opportunity, but you can't directly create the opportunity. So go over here in the contact. Okay, you don't need to basically create it manually. You have the funnel ready, then people automatically come inside this. Okay, but for to show you only, I am creating this manually. So here I will type, let's say my name, Bharat Jan, and bharat@gmail.com. This is not my actual ID, so don't try to like email me on this. This is just a dummy email I created. Okay, and then click on save. Right. So now what I did, I just created a contact. Now I can create this contact into an opportunity. So I will go back in the opportunity. Opportunity is basically a kind of a contact that comes in your pipeline. And in the GoHighLevel, the contact is just a contact. And the opportunities are people like whom you're going to contact, whom you're going to sell something, whom you're going to like ask them in a meeting, right? So those people are basically the opportunities there. So now we have click on add opportunity again. In the contact, I will choose my name here, right? The details has come here already. Now you can choose like different options here. Let's say the pipeline stage, what pipeline you want this person to be. Okay. Then stage, what stage you want this person to move on. So we start with the, let's say the first stage. Then in the status, do you want this person to be like open, lost, won, abandoned? You can choose that. Okay. The opportunity value, let's say every person who came has certain value with it. So you can set that value. Let's say like, for example, if someone purchase a paid plan in the start, like it's very small paid plan, right? Very small, they purchase some very small price object, product or service from you. So they have some kind of value attached with them. Let's say someone purchased like for 200 or something like whatever, you can give the price by yourself. Okay, if there's no price, you can keep it blank as well. Then in the owner, so what is this owner here? Let's say in your business, you have multiple salespersons. Okay, one person is selling like you have multiple teams of a salesperson. So once you have multiple salesperson in the team, you have to assign like who is going to own that particular opportunity so that you know who sell this person, like who bring that sales. Okay, so here either you or that another person can assign those this contact as an opportunity to himself or the other, right? So you can choose the name of that person. Right now there's no owner, so that's why nothing is showing here. You can add more users onto this, and then the more people will show here. Okay, I will show you how you do that, but let's first go on further. So if you want to add followers, let's say you are the owner of this, but you have other team members inside your team, under your team, and those are the one who will follow with this. So you can choose like who will going to follow with this lead. Okay. Then the business name, you can choose if the person have the business, you can put the business name. Opportunity source, you can put, for example, someone came from your physical store, someone came from the Facebook, someone came from the social media, someone came from the YouTube ads. You can put all those things over here. Then the tag, if you wanted to apply a particular tag to this person to identify this person as a like a in a different filters, then you can use a tag. Okay. So once you do that, Click on create. Just remember, you don't need to fill all this data that I told you about. If you think certain data need to be filled, right, out of these, which is important for you. So owner is important. Okay, status is important. Opportunity value is optional, right? Opportunity source is like optional. It's good, but it's optional. Okay, business name is optional. Tags are optional. So if you wanted to fill out this field, you can fill. If you don't have any data for this, you can leave it blank as well, right? So now we have the opportunity ready. So once you create any opportunity, you will see different other fields, different other options came on the left hand side. So like this one, book update appointment, task, notes, payments. So let's understand what are these about. So first, book update appointment. Now, once you add someone as an opportunity in the Go High Level, you can either book a call with them or they can book a call with you. So here, you can choose your calendar. If you create any calendar and the meeting location ID and appointment title, and then you can book the appointment with that person from here. Okay. Let's say you wanted to assign a task to certain team member for this particular person, then you can do that as well. Let's say you close a deal, or let's say you have to follow up, or let's say you have to send the contact to that person. You can assign a task either to yourself, to another person, or to anyone in the team. Okay. Then let's say you had a first call with that person. Now there are certain notes that you wanted to take, like what you discussed, what are the key points. You can take a note over here. Okay. And then, like, for example, someone did the payment, then all the payment will appear here. Okay. So this is how you manage your opportunity, the CRM. Now, let's say this person, you book the call with that person. You can simply move this person in the call booked stage. Let's say you have to follow up this person, so you move it here. Now, let's say you close this person, so you can move that person in the close stage. So similarly, you can move all those different opportunities into different stages, and this is how you're going to manage your CRM. And why this is so important? Because in the business, when you have like all this data properly aligned, properly organized, because for example, if these are not organized, you will lose a lot of sales because you don't know which person you close, which person you deal with, which person need to follow up, right? But if you have data properly organized, if you know who have to do who need long-term nurture, who need just little bit follow-up, who is like almost near to close. So once you have those data, you can easily get much more sales. But if you don't, then you will lose the sales and you will lose a lot of money on the table, which you can easily grab, right? So this is how you manage it. Now, let's say you have to manage the fields. Click on these fields, and let's say you are seeing this opportunity card over here, but you wanted to either add more data in this or you wanted to remove certain data. So click on manage fields here, and you see like you can either use card like this, or you can like compact card, or you can unlabeled card. So you have like 3 different options, and then you can also choose like what data do you want in the card. Okay, so you can choose multiple data, right? If you wanted to add more of these, you can either choose the data from here. Okay. So if you, let's say you created some custom field as well in your Go High Level, then you can, and if you have assigned some kind of custom field to the pipeline, then you can also assign those custom fields over here as well. Okay. So once you've done that, just simply click on apply and then it will be done. Okay. So discard changes. So this is how, and for example, you got a lot of different opportunities in your pipeline. Now you wanted to search which is good, which is bad, or you wanted to search is like particular person in that. You can simply click on the search and search for that particular person name, and the particular opportunity will appear. Okay. And if you click on this 3 dots on the right hand side, you can export this list. You can also like restore the opportunity, and you can go to the dashboard insights to see the big insight, the big picture of this whole thing. Okay. So this is how you are going to manage your CRM, how you're going to build your CRM in the Go High Level. I hope you like this video. If you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe my channel, because I keep uploading more of the content about the AI and the Go High Level. And if you wanted to learn more about the Go High Level, you can join my membership, or if you wanted me to help you set up your Go High Level system, set up all the technical things for your business, you can simply book a call with me. All right. So I will see you in the next video. All the links in the description. Goodbye.